What is this? Look at this, y'all. What is this?
And I'm very sorry for your loss.
Oh, my God.
How long have you known the Reiners?
We've known them for many, many years, and we were supposed to be seeing them that night.
Well, this is why you took away all the bells.
Man, what's good with the collective? Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and 7-up. If you new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps collective grow, helps collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. I appreciate you if you're watching TV, whatever the case is. I wish it was Smooth 7. Might be a trigger warning or 2. I hope not. But I love y'all collective. I did have to go ahead and say before the year close out, I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. I thank everybody who been here supporting. Whether that's been you drop a donation, whether that's been you just dropping the comments, how you feel, how you, man, you support me. You love what I do, and I did want to go ahead and say the reason why I appreciate it is because my whole life, man, I've been just wanting people, like-minded people, people who relate to me, people who respect me, who love me, who appreciate everything I do, and y'all really appreciate me. Y'all really do show support. Y'all really do love me. Man, I appreciate it, and thank you. I have found my family. I have found my group of people. I can't repay y'all back for that. The only thing I can do is keep going and keep grinding, keep dropping fire-ass content, and making sure y'all pleased with it. So thank you. I appreciate y'all again before the year close out. Whether you believe in the Gregorian calendar or not, whether you believe the year just started or the year's about to end, I'm not here to control none of that. I'm just here to say thank you. I appreciate y'all, and I just want to be grateful. And I want everybody to take time to just be grateful for something. I just want everybody to take the time to be grateful for something that you got in your life. Let's just always take that time. Thank you though. Appreciate y'all. But y'all know what it is, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Let's get straight to the video, man. Let's go.
Nah, y'all not gonna sit there no more and try to gaslight us and tell us that pigeons are not government drones. You guys are not going to do that anymore, because what the hell is this, y'all? What is this? You guys can clearly... Today, we've got cold, hard, irrefutable proof, because people are waking up and realizing what has been happening behind closed doors, y'all. Because it's like, why wouldn't the government want to spy in on us? They're already using our phones, so why not use, technology as well, too? But what kind of technology is this? Are they literally merging birds with technology? Or is this an AI bird? I can't even, because this thing looks so real, y'all. You know how they're all about pushing transhumanism, which is merging humans with technology. What if they've already been doing this with the birds, but not just the birds, like some of your dogs and your cats too? What if? Because what is this? Look at this, y'all. What is this? Look, it's a real bird. Its eyes moving and everything. What? What is that? And did y'all see the way that the bird jumped up? Did y'all see that? Like it knew where it was going. Look at this. What the hell? Bro, these people, this is crazy, y'all. Because again, why wouldn't they want to watch us in order to develop these plans and these structures to stop us from advancing? So I don't want to hear it no more, y'all. There we go, y'all. Because nature doesn't even have vets, like veterinaries. Like nature don't even have vet. If an animal is sick in nature, it usually takes care of itself. It fasts until it heals. So what do you think these vets are doing to your animals? Could they, what about those chips? You know what I'm saying? Especially right now, people are saying all the animals are acting weird and acting strange, y'all. What are these vets really doing? Did you ever ask yourself that? Let me know down in the comments below, y'all. The shift is here. You see it. Let's get it. Peace in.
Now I know he said all pigeons. No, to me, I've seen baby real pigeons. They're not all fake. I've seen them born and everything. So that's a stretch. I'm tired of hearing that stretch. And when he's saying just pigeons, bro, I feel like they do this with all types of different species of birds. Not just one. Let's stop putting ourselves in one lane and being like, it's only this, bro. The world is so complex. The world is so complex. There's so many other variables that go into it. It's not just one bird, bro. It's multiple birds that they might used as AI, robots, things like that. Not just pigeons. And again, some pigeons are fake and some are real. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes, bro.
Never kid. There's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered. Legends never die. Only art.
Getting too high, learning nightlife. Bodies all that I know. Touch some hardcore.
So if you haven't heard what's going on in Pacific Washington, parts of it are completely underwater. And the reasoning for it all is because they're saying that the levees have broken and they are currently at a level 3 evacuation. And one of the levees that broke is the one that holds the White River. There are homes that are flooded. There are vehicles that are flooded. There are even parts where the water, as you can see here, are completely covering the vehicles. As a matter of fact, take a look at this. Just have a look at that right there. How intense that water is. This is insane.
This is just crazy.
Exactly. Prayers up to Washington.
This is wild. You feel the whole concrete shaking. Oh my God.
And the scary part is there are people in boats that are riding around through their own neighborhoods. As you can see here, evacuations are underway in Washington following life-threatening flash floods. So if you are anywhere near this and you can hear me or you can hear the warnings, it's time to get out. So once again, this is a life-threatening situation in Pacific Washington. So if you know people that are there and you could communicate with them, if you haven't heard from loved ones or friends, tell them it's time to go and get out. Prayers up to everyone affected by this, and may they all make it out safe and sound. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments, and as always, I'd love to hear from you.
Manipulated or natural? So let me know your thoughts.
This was Sirius, a planet on Sirius. It's like a water well with a big landmass in the middle. Transported on the underground tube system through a Stargate from London. There's a facility on the ocean bed which is a perfect replica of the Pentagon. It's a Pentagon within a Pentagon within a Pentagon. Each section of the facility houses a different alien race. And it's actually an artificial intelligence facility. And AI is doing experiments to see which of the races in the universe, I think there's 7 root races, doing experiments to see which one is has the highest survival dynamics.
So a lot of people always talk about missing 411, and they always ask the question, who's taking these people or these children? Now, my opinion of this, and I'm going to tell you who I think. I've heard different opinions such as Bigfoot, aliens, the government, serial killers, backwoods people. I don't agree with it. Now, I think there are things out here that a lot of people can't explain. And for us natives, these things appear in our lives. I think what's taking people is LP. Now, I will answer the question, what is LP, in another video. But where people are being took is always in like a rock field or a game trail or trail of sorts. Because what they do, and they do this, and this is well documented, so if you want to hear a spooky story about it, go to my page, hit Spooky Stories, and find an LP story. But they do lead people off, especially children. In Missing 411, a lot of these people that are taken are children. And as we all know, with these stories growing up, children are distracted and they're led off. Now, Missing 411 has documented kids basically being like walking off, and they're finding bodies, 15, 20 miles away. And I was told that LP can basically mix time or change time or stop time, and they also can make like land kind of crunch up, like it's an accordion, and you walk through, and then they uncrunch it, and you're 20 miles away. I've heard that. There's stories that go, you know, from Muskogee Creek in Cherokee. There's even a documented book where somebody was taken, and their lair was in a rock bed next to a mountain. And I think a lot of people, especially non-natives, disregard a lot of the history of these places where we say as natives, don't go there. You're not supposed to be there. And they still go. These are national parks. Another thing, too, that's telling is that underground tunnels have clusters with missing people. And that's LP. If you have a question that you want me to answer in my native lens, hit in the comments below. And if you have a story that you want to tell, hit my DMs. I'd love to hear it. I get stories from a lot of people from a lot of places. Reach out to me, and I'll catch you guys on the next Spooky Questions video.
To add on what he's saying, some people, they are seers in order to believe. That's a dangerous That's a dangerous person. That's a dangerous person. That means you got to see it personally in order to believe it. That means that means you may not believe that this shit can end your life if you got close enough, but you got to see it to believe it. And so you may not see the next second after your ass then got proved that this shit might take your ass off the planet. See, that's what makes it dangerous. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. I'm gonna go ahead and take his word. I might not have seen it, but again, I ain't seen $1 million either, but that don't mean I don't believe in it. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts, man. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. That's crazy. I just want to know what an LP is. If you know, spam it up, please.
Go add some this thing, man. The Bulls logo is the Patah Bull, and when Penny beat Jordan, they changed the intro song to an Egyptian thing Osiris song. The famous Bulls intro, the eye of the sky. That's the raw sign, right? It was called the Project Osiris. Look at that. So they combined Jordan with Osiris and Patah, right? Patah, the Abus bull, which was centered in Memphis, right? So look, the bull's movement was interpreted by priests as oracles, as his presence was seen as divine favor. Osiris, the god of the afterlife, was seen as viewed as Patah during life and Osiris after death.
Even if you're not a Knicks fan, you gotta watch this video, because what you're about to witness is male friendship, teammates, and dudes being dudes on full display. The Knicks won the 2025 NBA Cup, which is a fake mid-season tournament, pretend playoffs championship. Anyway, while they were celebrating, Josh Hart goosed Jalen Brunson and stuck his thumb up his ass. And then afterwards, during a press conference, while praising Jalen Brunson, delivered this line that made JB's eyes bug out of his head.
You know, inch for inch, I think is probably the best one.
Hey, yo! Now, me personally, I love it. To me, this is like the pinnacle of dudes being dudes. This is what being a teammate's all about. This is what being a best friend is all about. You can tell these guys are not just like coworkers on the court. They are best friends. But that's me talking. Like, this is very hockey locker room behavior. This is NHL behavior. This is not NBA behavior, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. This is white people shit. This is what white people do. Me and my friends, boom, stick our fingers up each other's asses. Making jokes about our being all the time. This is not usually NBA behavior. You're not going to catch this in the NBA locker room. You're not going to catch this at a hip-hop versus. Like, after this, I can't tell whether Josh Hart and JB are the whitest black guys ever or the blackest white guys ever. Like, in the Barstool world, this is getting a lot of play. We're loving it. We find this very funny. But I'd imagine there's a good amount of Knicks fans out there who are very perplexed right now, very confused, and don't know what to say. Like the guys out there who can't say the word hard without saying pause. Like if I was to play the pause game, I would never get through a sentence. I would never be able to have a conversation. We'd be saying pause every 2 seconds because every time we open our mouth, we're joking about it. So the people in the pause community are probably very confused by this. But me, it's just guys being guys. It's dudes being dudes. Two guys broing out. Sometimes you just gotta stick your finger up your friend's ass while you're celebrating a fake mid-season basketball tournament.
Y'all want to know why everybody?
For one, that's not the sanitation is wild, bro. For two, we just don't do that. Like, no. Bro, I've been on millions of teams. I started playing at like 4. I didn't stop playing till I was like 24, 25. Like, bro, and when I mean really playing like college, I played all the way to college, bro. Nah, that's a fight, bro. Don't touch my ass. Like, if you do something cool and you smack your teammates, like, you know, we that even sounds crazy to even say. But you pat them like, it's like a, man, good play, bro. But you don't grab and you don't stick fingers. You don't do that, bro. Yeah, I ain't never seen that before. And that shit wasn't funny. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. I've played all the way up to college and I've never ever allowed a teammate to do that or had a teammate do no shit like that. That crazy.
I want to know why everybody is getting sick now, especially with the food. If you're a snacker and you love to eat snacks, you're gonna watch this, y'all. This is beyond disturbing.
How they really make the snacks you eat every day? Once you learn about this process, you might never buy them again. First, illegal factories secretly collect expired products from supermarkets that should have been trashed. Then they open packages, dump expired snacks into huge grinders, and pulverize even rotten, moldy items. Next, they add flavors, preservatives, and dyes to mask the foul smell and look of spoiled food. Using molds, they shape the mixture to look like new snacks. They print fake production dates on packages and seal them to appear fresh. These snacks then end up in markets and stores. Customers, seeing low prices and bright colors, buy them unaware they're eating garbage.
This is why people be catching shit, bro. This is why.
So you're telling me that existed, but dragons didn't? That these existed, but dragons didn't? Dragons didn't exist? Dragons are real. I don't believe it. I don't believe you.
So we have a ton of celebrities dying back to back in a short amount of time. What is going on? Now, we've had a multitude of high-profile, legendary actors and singers who all died within a week of each other, including Peter Green, Anthony Gary, Jubilant Sykes, and Rob Reiner, just to name a few. Now, Rob Reiner's situation is very interesting only because of this.
Rob and Michelle Reiner, and I'm very sorry for your loss.
Oh, my God.
How long have you known the Reiners?
We've known them for many, many years, and we were supposed to be seeing them that night.
Excuse me? You said you're gonna meet him that night? And also, who goes on a show the next day to talk about their friend's death? Also, let's not forget what happened to the Obama chef. Not to mention, Rob Reiner and Anthony Gary died on the same day at the same age of 78, and they also acted alongside each other in the show All in the Family. Interesting. But it gets even weirder. So the famous opera singer Jubilant Sykes gets unalived by his own son by being stabbed to death. Just like Rob Reiner and his wife, who get unalived by their own son by getting stabbed to death. Are we seeing a pattern here? Now, not only celebrities are dropping off, but this just happened as well. An MIT nuclear scientist by the name of Nuno Loureiro was just fatally shot in his own home. You mean the same place MIT not only Epstein donated millions of dollars to, but visited dozens of times at the same time Nuno was there. It's also to note that Epstein was very close with Marvin Minsky, the godfather of AI, who co-founded MIT's AI lab. People die every day, but you mean to tell me all this is going on at the same time as the Epstein Files Transparency Act goes into effect Friday? Now, is this going to be a nothing burger? Are we going to see some names that we haven't seen before? Or are we going to see any of these names of these people who were unalived? I don't know, food for thought, time will tell, but make sure you guys hit up my YouTube, The Maverick Approach, and let me know what you guys think about all this down below.
Something is up with In-N-Out Burger. Why are so many celebrities picking In-N-Out Burger for their last meal? Seriously, what's up with In-N-Out Burger?
Eating my In-N-Out Burger and my hot fudge sundae. That's what I want to do. I'm pregnant and I have 9 months to own it. You really think I'm going to be on an Egyptian plane while I'm wanting to be with my In-N-Out Burger and my chocolate milkshake? No.
I need you to understand that food is being used for code words. It's a coincidence that Ghislaine Maxwell also referenced going to In-N-Out Burger after Epstein passed. What book do you think she's reading? The Book of Honor. Covert Lives and Classified Deaths at the CIA. These are the Clinton Podesta emails. Here's one related to Taylor Swift. Are we out of the woods? Someone asks. They're talking about a great trip to In-N-Out Burger. The Slave to Nothing Foundation's mission is to free people from being enslaved to any person or substance. We fulfill our mission by contributing financially to organizations that align with our causes and actively provide services in communities served by In-N-Out Burger. Instead of pasta and wonderful sauces, it was a lovely, tempting assortment of cheeses. Yummy. I'm awaiting the return of my children and grandchildren from their holiday travels so that we can demolish them. The children? Do you think I'll do better playing dominoes on cheese than on pasta? What does that mean? As John said, it doesn't get any better than this. And do you want to see what the attachment is on this email? This is the attachment to the email. Doesn't get better than this. Last day in MV. Missed you. Susan whipped Sherry and me at dominoes using the Podesta method. She made up the rules as we played. The realtor found a handkerchief. I think it's a map that seems pizza related. Is it yours? They can send it to you if you want. I know you're busy. Feel free not to respond. Saying, yeah, it's my handkerchief. Nothing to worry about. A handkerchief with a map of pizza, because that makes a lot of sense. Just to add to the confusion, this man was outside of Rob Reiner's house after his alleged murder, wearing a Burger King crown and shouting things that the media won't report. This is the guy with the Burger King crown. I have no idea what's going on, but something strange with burgers and fries and In-N-Out Burger and Burger King. One more strange coincidence. Nick Reiner, the son of Rob, was obviously searched quite a bit yesterday. But look at this little blip. On December 6th, he was searched in the blue and white area, not Scotland. So what's that about? Something strange.
Something strange, yeah.
We need answers. What is this even supposed to be? Listen to me closely. We have not seen the sun in 10 days on the East Coast. But instead, this right here was my view when I was leaving the studio last night. And it looks 100 times worse in person than it does on the video. What is all this stuff? And it's much more than this. Also, the sun is randomly changing the time that it sets. Look at all this stuff flying by the camera last night. What is this supposed to be? We will get to the sun and the moon in a minute, but 10 days, literally counting 10 days since right after Thanksgiving, we've had no sun. I mean, how long do you think humans can go without the sun? People are falling apart. Depression, brain fog, not feeling good, everything. So I'm going to try to answer the question. Wasn't some guy supposed to do something weird? Like, what is this? And what are these molecules supposed to be? And completely unrelated, people are noticing that in different spots, the sun is setting an hour later than it normally does. A differential of a few minutes is normal, and that's what it's supposed to be. Not 30 minutes to an hour. See this chart. And it's crazy because the comments are literally harassing this lady like, oh, don't you know anything? Get educated. Yeah, the facts are a few minutes of differential, not an hour. And the craziest part, while enduring this mist all over the US for some reason for 10 days, we have things like this, 2 moons showing up one behind the other. Last night, 3 a.m. I'm getting sick of this.
Get in here, family. Check this out. We got a Brazilian farmer, allegedly, found this alien creature in his backyard. Some shit that look like came out of Men in Black. I don't know. Y'all might say AI. A lot of y'all might say AI. That's a new way of debunking shit you can't explain. But you entitled to your opinion. So anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. But on Photo Grade, shit is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. That dude like went in Men in Black though.
Shooting stars are not what we think they are, and apparently NASA lied about that too. If you didn't know that space was fake, welcome to the room. Sorry to break it to you, but we got to talk about some stuff. The main reason why I think space is fake and Earth is not a ball flying through space is because there's no hard container to keep air pressure on Earth to keep us alive and breathing in a temperature-controlled environment. That's how I know that space is fake. We're next to a vacuum in endless space and we're all alive. Come on, now let's go to the stars. So the Matrix said that shooting stars are streaks of light caused by tiny space debris burning up as they enter Earth's atmosphere at high speeds. Okay, but NASA lied about space. When you zoom into the stars, which I've made a video about that, and I'm going to come out with another video because I bought the camera and I did it for myself. When you zoom in, the stars are not what NASA shows. They lied about space. They lied about all that stuff. The moon landing, they lied about all that. And so shooting stars still happen, right? We still see them in the sky. Let me show you. So something is definitely flying in the sky. It happens. But what is that? We know that there's no meteors, there's no comets, there's no planets, there's no galaxies. All that is fake space propaganda. It's not real because there's a firmament above and there's waters above that, and the Earth is stationary, immovable, fixed in place. But stuff still happens in the sky, shooting stars. So what is that? Let me show you what it is. So these people, star-al.com, apparently make human-made shooting star satellites. Okay, so it's essentially just for entertainment, but also for atmospheric monitoring and for environmental studying. Okay, so they're trying to tell us that this is a new thing, but I don't think it's new tech. I think that this has been around for years, decades, and now they're saying it's new. Oh, new company. But it's, it's like any technology, like the iPhones, like whatever. iPhone's been around for 1,000 years, but they're trying to say it's new within the last, 20 years. No new there's no new technology. And this is the CEO talking about all the great things they're going to do, the entertainment, the atmospheric data, and making the world a better place type stuff. Okay. So, shooting stars. With that being said, there are ancient accounts of people seeing shooting stars. So they didn't have satellites, allegedly, back in the day. And we know that space is fake, so there are no meteors, even for them, back in the day. So if they're seeing stuff in the sky, like a shooting star, what could it possibly be? Could it be that they had satellites back then? Satelloons? Or possibly, maybe they're seeing something.
Shout out to I Go By William, man. Classic content. Legendary. Y'all go run him up. Tell him I sent you. I've seen countless comments of if space is fake and we're not on a globe, then where do meteors come from? Falling stars. All I'm going to say is, have you ever seen a floating ball with water on it that's just rotating and it's able to stay without hitting the ground and stay in the air without falling? Have you ever seen it? No? I don't know. I'm just saying, like, there's things that they give us and we've never seen it before. There's a lot of stories they tell us that happened. But when we see as humans live life, we like, bro, that's not capable of happening. A lot of things, I won't speak on it because it's going to ruffle feathers of belief systems. And I don't want to do that. What you believe is what you believe. I'm just asking questions so you could try to make it make sense to me on what you believe. Instead of me being like insulting or getting at you in a way that looking down on you because you looking at something from a different perspective. I'm not. I'm asking you a question. But I've seen questions on how aliens get to the firmament or get up there and like we can't. Well, I like to believe that extraterrestrials been here before we have. But because we don't understand them, we like to call them demons. But I feel like they've been here before us. I feel like we using what they've been used. We just picking up they scraps and shit as they moved on to a new area or something like that. But I mean, if you haven't took the rabbit hole as far as the shows, then you will see like, Our ocean systems are connected to the skies. They use that to get up to the skies. But again, a human ain't gonna go explain to an ant how we fly to a new city or state with an airplane. They can't understand that. Why we about to waste our time explaining that to them? That's how I feel like they look at us, just like ants. That's how I feel like. I mean, and then again, humans, they take over anything that they don't understand or they're afraid of, or anything that they feel like they can get an upper hand on, they take. So if I was extraterrestrial, I wouldn't deal with humans either like that. Let me know y'all thoughts. Nikki been tripping lately. Y'all seen it, right?
Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, we got your ass. We've got your ass now. So this is why you took away all the bells. You thought we weren't gonna find out. Reptilian. I'm a slew of reptilian. How many have I slewed? More than 1 million. You see, the giant bells could not only emit healing frequencies, but could also produce specific vibrations that would repel demonic beings and counter the shape-shifting abilities of the reptilians. Oh, you son of a bitch. So you see, there is power in sound. There is power in frequency and vibration. This is why they don't want you to know anything. This is why they don't want you to play instruments. So I want everybody to put this on their to-do list. I want you to go out there and search for as many bells as you can find. And if you can't find any bells, I want you to find out how to make them and who's making them. Bully Slayers assemble. Bully slaying business. Join me on the front line.
Yes. Y'all heard him. What's on the to-do list? Spam it up below. Shout out to the Bully Slayer, man. Y'all know we made it to the end of this, and if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. This is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I appreciate y'all. If you're watching any TV, whatever the case is, I wish it was smooth 7. I love y'all, Collective. I know today was a quicker one. That's because I didn't drop one on Sunday. I ain't gonna lie, not seeing the sun been kind of making me tired. I'm real, like, just, I gotta catch the flow and the groove of things. So I had to take a day off. I had to, but I figured if I took one off, well, I drop one, I'll come back Monday, Tuesday too, maybe Wednesday. But if y'all want a video on Christmas, I don't know what y'all got planned. If y'all gonna be with family, let me know. Spam it up below if y'all want one on Christmas. I got y'all, but we got it coming. I love y'all, Collective, and until I see everybody in the next one, y'all know what it is. We gone.
I just check my count. Sheesh, at the amount.